Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. It is an update today on the fragrance project between Sarah McCartney from 4160 Tuesdays London and myself. At the time that this video is going up, the project is funded, hooray! And I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about how we're going to be moving forward and stuff like that. So if you'd like a little update on what's been going on, and if you can still order the fragrance, and then keep watching. All right, first and foremost, a humongous thank you to everyone who's shared the campaign, who's donated to the campaign, and just who's shown support in just saying, congratulations, this is amazing. I wish you success, even if they didn't back the campaign. Any support that you guys have had for this campaign has been so greatly appreciated. So about a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, the project was officially funded. And if you guys don't remember, what I was talking about is the initial funding of this campaign is the bare minimum to get this project off of the ground. This means that we can get the fragrance produced, we can develop the fragrance. Sarah has already started working on it, and that way we can pay for everything and get this fragrance to you guys as soon as possible. Now, as you guys know, all profits from this campaign are going to charity, but the $3,000 leaves little to no profits. It's pretty much all going to Sarah and the costs associated with creating the campaign. So any order placed now, even at the discounted $55 mark, that's going to pretty much be a huge chunk of money going to charity. So if you guys were on the fence about ordering and you wanted to order a fragrance, now is a great time to do it, because pretty much all the costs associated with creating the fragrance and developing the fragrance have been covered. So now there's a much larger margin of profit, so that will all be going to the kiddies. Now also remember guys, I am paying for my own, or I have paid for my own fragrance, so I'm not going to be pocketing anything for free either. I am paying for this as well, and I will also be making an additional donation to the charity. So that's the super exciting news. Sarah has just started developing this fragrance, so I haven't been able to sample or try anything, but I have been working on my end for art and presentation for this fragrance, so I'm really excited for that. Once I have the fragrances in my possession and that we start figuring out how we want it to, like basically how we start tweaking things and what works the best, then we'll move forward and I'll be able to let you guys know the notes, the development, how it smells, and things like that. I've already gone into how I want this fragrance to smell, but again, I really want Sarah to take the reins and have her own unique, whimsical, talented spin on this, so I'm really excited to see what she does with the prompts I've given her and how I want it to smell and the notes I really want to be predominant. So I'm really excited to see what she has in store. So once we move more forward with that in development, I will be doing another update on YouTube and also on the campaign page so that you guys know what's going on. Hopefully this fragrance will be able to be released the end of this year, sometime around November or December, but we're not going to rush it. It might be sooner, it might be later, it's whenever it is perfect. Now, although this campaign is officially over in regards to the IndieGoGo campaign, you can still order this fragrance. So I'm going to link the campaign below. It talks about the different tiers, which is just different amounts of money you'd pay for the same bottle, and the different amounts of money will be bigger donations for charity. Now, fragrances of this quality that Sarah creates at this size, which is 30 ml, generally go for $75. But the first tier we have a discounted, that's about 26%, and it comes with free shipping within the EU and the United States. Any other places, there's another tier where you have to pay for shipping. Unfortunately, we can't cover the shipping, free shipping, because it would be too expensive. And unfortunately, that also includes Canada. So I'm very sorry that free shipping is only within the United States and the EU. We're going to keep this campaign open for a little bit longer, for either a few weeks or maybe a month or two. I need to discuss with Sarah, so once there is a deadline for the campaign, I will let you know. Once this deadline is over, I'm not going to be taking any more orders on this fragrance, because Sarah needs to make the first batch and she needs to know how much she needs to make, and I don't want her to make more, because if she makes more and nobody covers it, then that's going to be less money money that's going to go to charity. So I want to make sure that we can give as much money as possible to the charity. So that's why I want to create, I don't want there to be too much excess. This is a limited edition fragrance that's going to be released under Sarah's house. However, if there is a demand for this, if people really like it, if it's something that we feel we should create another batch for, we might do that in the future. That is completely up to Sarah, and that's completely up to the demand. So I'm not saying that this is the only time that you will be able to purchase this fragrance, but I am not sure if it's something that we will be able to produce in the future, if there will be enough of a demand to be able to pay for another batch. Because all profits forever for the lifespan of this fragrance will be going to charity. It's not like I'm going to be able to keep a little bit on the side for the next batch. We want to make sure as much money goes to charity as possible, and that means keeping no excess. So like I said, all profits are going to charity, and the $3,000 covers the production of the fragrance and the development and shipping and all of that jazz. So if you guys have been interested in this fragrance, if you guys wanted to order this fragrance, now would be the time to do it, because I'm not sure exactly when we will stop the campaign or when the deadline will be. It could be, again, a week, 2 weeks. At this point, I need to talk to Sarah and figure out the best time frame to do that. So I would say order it now if you're interested. Now do remember, this fragrance does come with a 2 ml sample. As long as you do not use the bottle and you sample the product, you can return it for a full refund. So even though I am saying if you want it, order it now, you're not going to be stuck with something if you do not like it. I'm going to stand behind the product and say if you do not like it, I do not want you guys to be stuck with something that you're not going to wear. So as long as you do not open or use the bottle of perfume and you just try the sample that comes with your order, if you don't like it, you can just return it for a full refund. In any case, that's a little bit of news and update going on about this project. I'm so happy, you guys. Thanks again so much. I didn't think this project would get funded. I'm so super just blessed and overwhelmed by the support. You guys are incredible. If you have any additional questions on this fragrance, if you have any additional questions on the charity, on how much is going to charity, and just generally the development process, I'll be more than happy to dedicate another video talking about all of that stuff more in depth. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little update saying that it's funded and letting you guys know where we're at. Sarah again has already started the process. I'm super excited, and so yeah, I'm really just, I'm over the moon that this project is moving forward. Thank you guys so much, and I'm going to stop talking in circles and ending this video here. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day and week and weekend and month and whatever. All right, bye.